Hey everyone, welcome to Encore, and here's part 2 of Endurance IMATS.
Hey everyone, it's Corin, and you're watching EnKoreMakeup. Blend, blend, blend.
Hi, Corin. Stop using my lipstick.
Hey everyone, welcome back. So make sure you have your handy dandy Encore notepads to write some more of these products if you're interested in checking them out. And once again, I'm just going over a few products from each of the exhibitors that I'm going to be featuring today so that it makes it easier for you guys to scope out the products when you get there. So you have a go-to product to check out first, per se. So before we continue on, I just wanted to cover a few other exhibitors who's going to be there. First and foremost, the schools. Now this is a great opportunity for you guys to check out these schools like Joe Blasco School, Vancouver Film School. Oh my gosh, there's like a list of schools that's going to be there. Now is your opportunity to get as much information from them as you can, which includes, you know, financial assistant or assistance, you know, kind of program that they have, you know, or financial aid program, things like that. And, you know, the school reps are going to be there for, you know, your questions. So ask as much as you can, and this is your opportunity to scope out the schools, especially for those of you guys who's interested in going to beauty schools. Now, secondly, there are going to be other brands that's going to be there that I'm pretty sure everyone's familiar with, like NYX is going to be there, Urban Decay is going to be there. Definitely check out their stuff. There's so much to see, and again, this is your opportunity to swatch and feel the products and, you know, kind of like judge for yourself which one to go for. Again, you know, with your handy dandy Encore notepad, use it as your swatch book. You know, swatch the color, make notes, get the feel of the product, you know, check out if it's chalky, if it's creamy, or, you know, if it's something that suits what you're looking for in a makeup product. So definitely check those out. So moving on, and for Japanese, I really like these what do you call this? And lash curler, alright? It's just a little mini kind of like lash curler. And this is really ideal if you just want to curl the ends of your lashes, you know, the outer ends, especially if you guys are doing those end lash, like false lash, but it's just the end part. And you can just curl the end. It'll give you a little bit more of a lift to your eye look if you just curl the ends, and this is definitely an ideal one for that. And this is from Japanese, and many of you also have inquired as to where I got my wedding train kit, my train case. That's also from Japanese, so hopefully they'll have that train case for you guys to check out at the Namies booth. But that's a Japanese train case, the one with the drawers. So definitely check them out at Namies. And then we're going to move on to Ket. Now Ket, of course, they have airbrush makeup as well. And Ket is another one of the big boys when it comes to airbrush makeup. They're up there. But one thing that's different about their kit is that they have kits like this where you can just buy individual colors of your skin tone, and the formulation is different. It's water-based, but it's water and glycerin. Now, the combination of that as a base for their makeup foundation, the airbrush makeup foundation, gives you a nice kind of satin finish, kind of like that subtle dewy look. So it'll give you a little bit of a kind of like a satin finish, so it's not like matte. So definitely check out their airbrush foundation. And also Rocky, who is Rocky Cazzetti, by the way, is one of the directors for Ket. He just launched his own line of brushes, and I just got them, and this is the Rocky Cazzetti vegan brushes. Alright, and there are, I believe, 16 brushes, and they're all vegan brushes. And one thing I like, of course, are the purple handles. They all have purple handles, so definitely check them out. They're all synthetic brushes, and I just got them because he just launched this. I think Pasadena is the official kind of debut launch for these brushes, so I just got them. So I can't wait to play with these, and they're all synthetic brushes, and they're ideal for vegan makeup wearers. They're vegan brushes, so definitely check that out. And of course the Rocky Cazzetti vessels, which is very, very helpful. I'll have a lot of this, and I bring them all over with me. So I like the vessels, so check that out. Now moving on to Kryolan. Kryolan has my favorite product that I really, really used a lot of during the recent Miss USA pageant is the Derma Camouflage Cream. And it's basically a concealer palette, and it comes in a tin right here, so you can see I've used a lot of them on the candidates for Miss USA who lived off of this, but there are a lot of colors in the palette. And if you guys like Derma Blend, this is so comparable to Derma Blend, but it's not greasy, and it's stay put, and it looks great on HD. And for those of you guys who watched Miss USA, we lived off of these. You know, some of the girls are exhausted and tired. It's a full 2 weeks of exhausting activities for them, and they have darkening under eyes. You know, name it. They probably got it before the final event, and I used a lot of my Derma color from Kryolan. Another popular product from Kryolan that you need to check out is the Aqua colors, and look at the colors. They're vivid. There's this palette. I have a couple of palettes I'm going to show you, and this is the 24 color. So look at all these bright colors, and then there's more colors underneath. There you go. So that's all the colors, and they're very, very pigmented. Now Kryolan is a theatrical grade makeup company, so you know, it's palettes like these that you create Cirque du Soleil looks and stuff. It's intense, vivid, bright colors. Alright, so that's one of the palettes I have. Now this is kind of like the matte color, and then I have a couple of the shimmery colors, like this one over here is kind of like the shimmer palette. Okay, as you can see, it's kind of shimmery and iridescent. Alright, and then I have another one over here. This is also aqua color, and so those are the colors in this one. So there are many colors and different palettes to look for when it comes to their aqua color lines. And then the next one I have on my list, of course, is MAC. Now MAC Pro is going to be there, and I'm sure they're going to have body painting again, so that's always an eye catcher during IMATS, are the body paintings. But for as far as products on the MAC Pro, I would highly recommend the new Chroma pencils. And I bought all the colors right here, and I swatched them over at the Pro Store when I was in Vegas for Miss USA, and I have to get them all. So there are, I believe, 15 colors. Can't even count. But anyway, one thing that's great is that there are 3 skin tones. Alright, and the skin tones, I love using the skin tones for the waterline sometimes to give the eye a little bit more of like an open look, a wider look. So that's why, you know, I picked the neutral colors. Okay, and then there are the bright, vivid colors right here. And I swatched them, and here's a picture of the swatches. And one thing that I'm going to warn you guys is that most of the colors are not ophthalmologist tested, but I look at the ingredients, and you know, I didn't see anything that's really, you know, going to kind of affect the eye area much. But I have not personally, you know, used this in the look or on myself. I'll probably do some looks on these just to make sure that they're okay for the eye area. Which I'm pretty sure they will be, because like I said, looking at the ingredients list, you know, there's nothing really alarming as far as the ingredients concerned that will affect the eye area. Now the only thing is that it's got carmine, so if you guys are sensitive or allergic to carmine, then you know, definitely, you know, it might not work for you. But if you're not sensitive to carmine, then it might. So, but mainly these are designed for face painting, body painting, you know, outlining things and stuff, and you know, creating a little bit more of a three-dimensional effect to your artwork, especially with body painting or face painting and stuff like that. But I got them to see if I can play with them using them as eyeliners. So check him out. Definitely swatch him at the Mac Pro booth. Okay, next on the list is Makeup Artist Magazine booth. Now, Makeup Artist Magazine is the presenter of IMATS, and they're the ones who brings IMATS to all the cities that IMATS go to. And it's also the place where you can get Ray Morris's book. And Ray Morris is going to be there. She's from Australia, so she's flying in to be at IMATS. And again, I showed you guys this book, lots of pictures and lots of looks in simple steps that you can do it with, and it's a great guidebook. And if you guys love makeup books, definitely look into Ray Morris's book. It's going to be available at this show, but you can only get this book at the Makeup Artist Magazine booth. So definitely get this and then have Ray sign it for you, and I can't wait to get mine signed. Alright, and then the next one on my list, of course, is Makeup Forever. Makeup Forever in Pasadena, guys, mess. It's like going to be bombarded once again. For those of you guys who were there last year, you know what I'm talking about. The line just go and extend and wrap around, and oh my gosh, and it can be a long wait. So if you can, definitely, if you're interested in checking out Makeup Forever products, go there first, alright, before the line forms. And of course, check out everything and anything. They have amazing stuff. They're launching new things. They have the aqua gels that's going to be exhibited there. That's definitely a must check. And of course, the very popular HD powder from Makeup Forever, so definitely check that out. And also their new aqua line. So go there first, because the line's going to form, and many of you guys who were there last year can vouch for that. There was a long line, so get there when you can. Alright, next on my list is Meiji Nail Art, and of course I've used this many times. They're going to be at IMATS, and they're going to have all their collection of Meiji pens and nail art pens, and also they're going to have the velvet pens. Alright, the velvet pens are long-wearing, waterproof liquid liner pens, okay? And they're not the felt tips, they're like the brush tips, and they come in a, you know, assortment color from light brown, dark brown, blue, green, black, navy, and kind of like a mossy green color. So they come in a lot of different colors, and these are long-wearing liquid liner pens. So definitely check these two products out at Meiji and Velvet Liner booth. And then we're going on to Model in a Bottle. Model in a Bottle, guys, many of you guys have been inquiring about products for super sensitive skin, and Model in a Bottle products just that. So the first thing that you can check out is the Super Gentle Makeup Remover, and this is specifically designed for super sensitive skin. Alright, so makeup remover, and also the setting spray. It's, here you go, it's the sensitive skin makeup setting spray, and one thing I like about this is that it sets to a matte finish, and it doesn't give you that, you know, satin kind of like shine to your finish when you do your finishing spray. So this dries into a matte finish. Again, it's for sensitive skin, and I have 3 of these actually. I have one in my wedding or my bridal kit, and the other one in my regular kit, and this is my backup one. So check those out, and of course I already told you guys I love this product. So again, this is my extra one that I stock, and this is the long-lasting brow sealer. If you want a little bit more of kind of like a strong hold or a strong set to brows, definitely check that out. And I have one of these in my bridal kit, which is the mini eyelash curler. Alright, so that way you can just throw this in your purse. It's definitely, you know, a lot better than the traditional metal kind. Here it is. So this is traditional metal kind, and that's the Model in a Bottle. So definitely a little bit more compact and probably easier to carry in your purses. So definitely check that out when you can. Alright, and then we're going on to Naked. Now Naked is also presenting one of my classes at IMATS, and they have a new set, and this is the Java collection, which is a collection of brown undertoned colors. They're like golden browns, bronzy browns, and just kind of like coffee color. That's why it's called Java. And it's a great collection for those of you guys who are, you know, natural or neutral color wearers. So definitely check that out. And of course, they have like 17 other sets at the Naked booth. Definitely check them out. And they're multi-purpose. And I'm actually going to demonstrate them during the class on how to create full looks just using these loose pigment powders. Okay, next, Naturing Force. Definitely go check out the Blot Out Offensive cream, guys, because this is so multi-purpose, and I featured this before, and it's basically a shine and oil control cream, and it's an instant mattifier and anti-shine, of course, and it's a moisturizer, and it's also an HD primer for makeup, whether you're using traditional makeup or airbrush makeup. It's amazing for that. So it's a multi-purpose, all-in-one little product, Blot Out Offensive. Now, also another product that I like from Naturing Force are these blotting paper. And this is the only blotting paper that I've used on airbrush makeup without disturbing that airbrush look to the finish. Because sometimes airbrush makeup, you can't touch it. You know, you can't really like, blot it with like puffs or anything, or regular blotting paper will also disturb it. So far this is the best product. And one thing that's unique about the Naturing Force blot paper is that they are infused with different kinds of botanicals. This particular one right here is infused with aloe vera. And they also have one that's infused with lavender. And you just blot. I have oily skin, so there you go. See all the oils? It picks it all up. And look how it mattifies my skin right away. And smells great too. This one's aloe. Alright, feel better now. So definitely check those products out. And another new product from them that I'm really liking. And I know many of you guys who are acne prone are wondering, what can you do after kind of like the acne goes away and you're kind of like left with a mark and you want that skin to heal? Definitely look into this, guys. It's from Naturing Force, and this is pure vitamin E, but it's made out of just sunflower oil and tamanu seed oil. So it's a nut. Okay, tamanu is a nut, and just those two, sunflower and tamanu seed oil. And basically it's pure vitamin E, and it's definitely going to help your skin to heal, especially, you know, recovering from an acne. Alright, so definitely check this out from Naturing Force.